Hi everyone. Welcome to Numeric Learning, and in today's video let us solve some important questions from surface area and volume. So the first question for the day is, you are given the volume of a right circular cylinder with height equal to the radii is 25 1 by 7 centimeter cube. You have to find the height of the cylinder. So whenever you have such questions related to your surface area and volume, always make sure you draw the diagram. Here it is a right circular cylinder, right? So this is your right circular cylinder. Will have a radius of r, and you can denote your height of the cylinder with h. What are you given? The volume of a right circular cylinder with the height equal to radius. You are given h is equal to r, right? Height is equal to radius, and the volume is v. The volume is nothing but 25 1 by 7 centimeter cube. This is what is given in the question. What is 25 1 by 7? You have to multiply 25 multiplied by 7 plus 1. So in the rough work, you can multiply 25 into 7. 7 5s are 35. 5 3 carry over. 7 2s are 14. 17. Right? 175 plus 1. It is 176 by 7 centimeter cube is the volume, which I can denote it by V. And what is the volume of a cylinder formula? Volume of a cylinder is nothing but pi r square h. Is equal to 176 by 7. I will put the units at the end. Now, you know h is equal to r, right? So let us replace r with h. Why? Because what do I need? I need the height of the cylinder. So I'm going to replace r with h because r is equal to h. So pi into h square into h is h cube is nothing but 176 divided by 7. Correct? And h cube is nothing but 176 divided by 7 multiplied by pi. So I am going to write pi as 22 by 7, and that by 7 goes to the numerator here. So 7 and 7 will get cancelled. Right? So now what is h cube is equal to, you have to divide and see. So if you it's one, I made a mistake here, it is 176. So 2, with 2 you can simply reduce it, right? 2 11s are, and then 2 8s are 68. Again 11 into 8 is 88. So h cube equal to 8, then h is nothing but cube root of 8, which is nothing but 2, the unit is centimeters. Therefore, the height of the cylinder is 2 centimeters. So this is a very easy problem. It was asked in CBSE 2020 paper. Let's do some more questions related to surface area and volume. Let's move on to this question. So here in the question, you are given, if the radii of the bases of a cylinder and a cone, if the radii of the bases of a cylinder and cone are in the ratio 3:4 and their heights are in the ratio 2:3, find the ratio of their volumes. So it's a very good question. You have, whenever you are given such questions, you have to think through, as to what is asked. The radii of the bases, radii. Always, what do you mean by radii? Means there are two radius. If the radii of the bases of a cylinder and cone are in the ratio 3:4 and their heights are in the ratio 2:3. For the cone, right? Solution, let's write. For the cone and for the cylinder. So for the cone, let your radius of the cone be small letter r and let capital R be the radius of the cylinder. Let small letter h be the height of the cone. Capital H, let it be the height of the cylinder. Okay, so this is your height. And the volume. So the volume of the cylinder, right? Let it be V1. This is equal to pi r square h. Let the volume of the cone be V2 equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Everything is in small letters. Okay, so these are the things which we need. Okay, so if the radii of the bases of the cylinder and cone are in the ratio, radii of the bases of the base, which is nothing but, what is the radii of the base? It's the radius, right? So of the cylinder and a cone. So cylinder is nothing but capital R by small letter r is nothing but 3 by 4. This is what is given. And their heights are in the ratio. So you are also given capital H by small letter h. That is cylinder by cone. The ratio is nothing but 2 by 3. This is what is given in the question. Find the ratio of their volumes. That means you have to calculate V1 by V2. This is something which you have to calculate. Right? So let's substitute. Okay. So therefore, the ratio of their volumes, okay, is let it be is nothing but V1 by V2. What is V1? V1 is nothing but pi capital R square. It's for the cylinder. So pi r square h divided by V2. What is V2? 1 by 3. It's the volume of the cone. Here, 1 by 3 pi r square h. Right? So this pi and pi will get cancelled. 3 goes to the numerator. I can write it as capital R by R the whole square multiplied by capital H by H. Yes, this 3 goes to the numerator. Pi and pi gets cancelled. R square by small letter r square, you can write R by R the whole square. And then H by H. Capital H by small letter h. Now, let us substitute. What is this 3 multiplied by? What is the ratio of the radii? 3 by 4. The whole square. Multiplied by what is capital H by small letter h? It's 2 by 3. Let's solve this so you'll be getting the volume. So this is nothing but 3 multiplied by 9 by 16 into 2 by 3. So 3 gets cancelled. 2 into 8. So what is the ratio of V1 by V2? That is the volume of the cylinder divided by the volume of the cone is nothing but 9 is to 8. You can also write it in terms of ratio or fraction. 9 is to 8. Okay, so this is the ratio. V1 is to V2. Okay, so this is how, in order to do this particular question, you have to remember the volumes of the volume of a cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of a cylinder is pi capital R square, R square h. Okay. So I'll stop here and yeah, you can try similar questions and do let me know in the comments if it was useful. Do share and please do subscribe and support the channel, and I would love to hear your feedback on whether my videos are useful. Do check out the playlist on important questions for class 10th. Thank you.